Hello, 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 everyone. Hopefully, you are able to hear and see me today, or at least see the live. If you were there, please say hi and hello. We are ready to get started with our Sugar Detox. So hopefully we have some ladies who were in the house to do the same. This is our 10-day meal prep and sugar detox challenge with Fit, Fine, and Fabulous. If we have several hundred ladies who have signed up. So if you're one of those ladies, make sure that you say hi and hello in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and get started because sis, this moment, it is for you. It is for you. So I need you to turn off any distractions you might have, close any other tabs you might have open, be present for yourself because what we do together tonight and in the next 10 days can shift your energy, shift your mood, shift your whole direction of the remainder of your year. This isn't just a detox. This is your declaration to change, to transform, to be new. And I am here to rock it with you, my good sis. So please let me know if you are there by saying hi and hello in the chat. Now, let's take a look at this photo because this photo, honey, it was sent to shame me, but instead it became my fire. I've walked this journey too now. Now, listen, you see the picture there at the bottom and the image that says, don't be ashamed of your story because it's going to inspire others. I was sent this picture with a note that says, how long ago was this? Right? Literally, this photo was meant to make me feel small, to remind me of how big I used to be. Because again, I'm walking this journey with you, right? Instead of that, this picture actually became the moment I decided to fight for me. We all need to have that fight, honey. This is the moment that I decided to fight for me. That decision is the reason I can help women like you, help women like me today. It's because I made that decision not to be ashamed of where I am or where I was, to take my transformation and use it forward to help others. Now, I can go on and on about the transformation, about all the thousands of women that I've helped, but you're not here to hear about me. You're here to hear about yourself. I want to say hi and hello to Miss Glenda, to Miss Eleonora. I see you guys. Hi, Regina. Hi, Annie. Hi. Oh, Wrinkles Society of Hope. Hi, Margot Stone. Hi, Jennifer Edmonds. What's up, Jennifer? Two Jennifers are in the house. Hey, Jen Calicut. So good to see you too, girl. Right? So, sis, if any of this feels familiar, so I want you to lean into this conversation. If any of this feels familiar to you, you're not alone. If any of this hits home, I need for you in the chat to type the word me. You got it? All right. So I'm going to share some things. And if any of this feels like, yeah, that's me, type the word me in the chat. Number one, you're tired of starting over every Monday. If that's you, go ahead and type a 1 and type me in the chat. If that is you, you're like, girl, I am tired of that. Okay. How about number 2? You want to be consistent, but life keeps getting in the way. If that is you, go ahead and type a 2 and type me in the chat. All right. How about this one? You're strong for everyone and everything else, but you struggle to show up for you. If that's you, go ahead and type a 3 and me in the chat. Or how about this? You know what to do. You just need some support. You just need some reminders. You just need some guardrails. If that's you, type a 4 and me in the chat. I see you, Eleonora. I see you, girl. All right. So number 5 is the last one. You're ready to break this food addiction and you feel confident and control again. That's what you want to feel. You want to feel confident and in control again. You are ready to break this addiction. You are ready to move on from this. You are ready to become the woman that God has designed for you to be. You are ready to become as fit as God has designed you to be. If that is you, go ahead and type 5 in the chat. Type a 5 and type me in the chat if that is you, my good sis. I see you, Annie. I see you, Glenda. I see you, Candy. Hey, girl. So this is what we're trying to do together as a sisterhood today, sis. But I need you to imagine this. Imagine if you rock with this challenge from 10 days. Just take a moment, close your eyes if you need to, but just pause and imagine yourself 10 days from now. And I need you to know that this just isn't a detox. It is your transformation. I just say that to yourself. It is my transformation. So right now you might feel tired. Right now you might feel stuck. You might feel stuck in the cycle. But afterwards, you're going to feel strong. You're going to feel sugar-free. You're going to feel like you are invincible in just 10 days. And that is what we are here to help facilitate. More energy, feeling stronger, right? Sugar is no longer in control of you. This is 10 days away. You're going to be standing in your power. You're going to be looking in the mirror saying, girl, I did that. I did that, right? So if you are ready to start your journey, like really start your journey, that journey like Sharon did. Sharon here in this picture lost 93 pounds. If you are ready to start your journey to however many pounds are on your goal list, go ahead and put I'm next in the chat. If that's you, you're like, okay, listen, it's my turn. It's for me. I'm next. Okay, I'm next up. So if you can imagine yourself 10 days from now with more energy, feeling stronger, your sugar has no more control over you, and you are on your way to your own weight loss journey, looking in the mirror saying, I did that. If you're ready, go ahead and type, I am next. I believe it, Carmen, you are next. I believe it for you, Jennifer. You are next. You are next. But guess what, sis? You gotta get focused. You got to get your mind right. So before we get into, okay, I need to take my measurements. Oh, okay, I need to be sure my food is right. I need to connect my scale to the app. I need to listen. That's all technical stuff. What you first need to do is get your mind right. Got to get your mind right, good sis. So before we walk into anything, I'm going to tell you how this challenge works. Now that you know what's possible, right? Let's talk about how we're going to make that happen. I'm going to walk you through it step by step because you're not doing this alone. But this is how we roll. We do not start with immediate meal planning. We do not start immediately by doing. We start immediately by planning. Somebody in the chat type plan. I plan first. I plan first. I don't start doing, I plan. I am a planner because folks who plan, right? Folks who plan and get things done. You actually get things done. So without a vision, the people gonna fail. Come on, sis, we need that vision. So how we're going to get there is daily lessons. So every day I'm going to be teaching, breaking down what to eat, how to prep, what to expect when your body starts detoxing from sugar. And these lessons are going to be your foundation. So we're going to have daily lessons. Daily lessons. Got it? If you got it, type okay in the chat. We got daily lessons. If you got it, type okay. Also, if you miss the live classes, don't worry, because daily lessons will be available on the app. For those of you who are paid VIP members, I'm going to be dropping the recordings in the app. So even if you cannot make it live, don't stress. Every session is going to be uploaded into the app. You'll use that to track your progress. This app, you'll also track your meals, you'll track your water. It's all in one place, and you're going to stay plugged in and you're going to stay accountable. This is for the ladies who pay. This is for the VIP ladies. You have the app for the recordings. If you would like to upgrade, go ahead and make sure that you get it's not too late to join us, to get your book and to get on in. You can join us at the link in the description. breakupwithsugargirl.com/register or /upgrade. It is in the description of the YouTube. Also, during these lessons, I'm going to be asking you to take daily action steps. I'm going to ask you to learn one thing a day, right? One thing a day, but it's going to be something transformational. So every day you're going to have one action that you're going to take. One small win equals one big transformation in 10 days. So if you are committed to taking one small action a day, go ahead and type action in the chat because you are an action taker. Okay, because you are going to be taking action. You're not just going to sit here and listen. You're not just going to sit here and find camaraderie among your sisters, which is great because we love the sisterhood, but you are actually going to be taking action. Like Vanessa Johnson, we're taking action. Like Regina is taking action. Like Candy is saying she's taking action. Glenda is taking action. So I need for you not to just show up and listen for the lesson, but I need you to take action. And I'm going to be sure that the action is something achievable, something that you can do, something that's not overwhelming. So we're going to be taking action. Next up, we have support and community, because sis, you're not alone. This is a sisterhood. This is your safety net. This is your prayer warriors. This is your accountability circle. These are your people. Excuse me. So this is your community. So if you are here for the sisterhood, if you are here for the camaraderie, if you are here, go ahead and type sisters in the chat, because most of us have already connected with our partners. If you need a partner, say so in the chat. If you need a partner, say so in the app. Actually, go to the Fit Fine Fab app and go ahead and type the word partner, or I need a partner. If you need a partner in the app, but if you know that you already need the sisterhood, you already need the accountability, you already need the community, go ahead and type sisters in the chat, because you can't do this alone. You got to stop trying to do it on your own. It's not the best way to go. Right. Lastly, girl, you need your book. You need your Learn the Basics of Meal Prep book. If you've already received your book, please post a book selfie. We love to see book selfies in the group if you already have your book. But boo, if you don't have your book yet, don't worry. Like, I'm going to provide everything you need in our Fit, Fine, and Fabulous app. If you don't have your book yet, don't worry. Every tip, every recipe, every reflection, every inspiration, every direction is going to be posted in that app, in hopes of your book coming this weekend or sometime sooner, because some of you got your books a little bit late, and that is okay. Your books will be arriving very, very soon. But even though they're not here now, it's all right. I got you. I got you. So everything is going to be available in the app. But when you get your book, please post your book selfie. If you already have your book, type book in the chat. If you already have your book and you're on the call and you have it, go ahead and type book in the chat. All right, ladies, we also love to celebrate. We love to celebrate, not just to celebrate. We love to celebrate commitment. Commitment. Oh, Tammy has her book. Annie has her book. Wrinkles of Society Hope. What is your real name? Because y'all see you got your book. Hey, Tammy. All right. So we love to celebrate commitment, ladies. So when you stay consistent, when you qualify for prizes and our challenges, so you must complete your daily little small action assignments. You got to post them. Right? And you have to complete our daily accountability question of the day. So at the end of each lesson, I'm going to have a question for you. And at the end of each class, you're going to get an email that says, hey, answer the question of the day. For those of you who answer the question of the day and you complete your assignment, you qualify for prizes. Now, this is only for our VIP ladies, the ladies who paid, the ladies who are in the app. If you are in the app, if you are in the group, right? If you are in the app and you're in the group, then you're good to go. If there's anyone who has paid and has joined, who's a VIP, and you are not in our Fit, Fine, and Fabulous app, and you need to be, go ahead and email us at VIPDivaSupport@fitfinefabulous.com, and we will be sure to resend the invitation to join the app, because we sent those invitations earlier this week. That's you, Summer. All right. Hey, Summer Carter. I got to remember that's you, girl. All right, so here's what we are expecting from you. So that's what you're expecting from me. You're going to get prizes, you're going to get daily lessons, you're going to get all the things from me, right? But what I expect for you is to show up. I expect you to be present. I expect you to commit to making small daily changes. I expect you to participate. Listen, we don't do flies on the wall, right? So in fact, if you are here, you know that you are here, you know that you should be active, go ahead and type I'm here in the chat. Because we participate actively. We don't sit as flies on the wall. We don't just sit and listen. This is not a boring lecture. This is interaction. I feed off for you, right? So if you're saying something, I'm saying something. So if you are here by Get Sis, I need you to participate. So in the chat, type the words I'm here. I'm here, right? I'm here to let me let me know that you're here to participate. Let me know that you're here to be active. Let me know that you're here to transform. Let me know that you're here to rise above where you are today and become the woman that God has intended you to be. Go ahead and type I am here in the chat. Because I am here for you. I need you to be here for me. The energy I'm giving you, I need you to get that right on back to me. Okay, Miss Annie. All right, Jennifer, I see you, friend. So I also need for you to track your progress. When we get to that part of the challenge, I'll be sharing. But listen, do not forget, I'm asking you now. I'm expecting you to track your progress. And lastly, I need you to be open-minded. Can somebody in the chat type open? Type open. I might ask you to prep food. And I don't really prep my food. I don't really cook. But girl, I need you to be open. You'd be like, oh, I really don't eat that, or I've never really tried it. Sis, I need you to be open. You'd be like, oh, I don't really be posting my food. I don't like to do. Sis, I need you to be open. Be open to learning new ways and doing new things, because what you've done in the past has gotten you to where you are now. And if where you are now you were happy with, you would not be on this call. So I need you to be open, Tammy, open, Regina, open, Annie. Are you open? I know it's more than just 6 or 7 people who are open. So in the chat, please participate and type the word open. I need for you to be open-minded. And y'all already know. Y'all already know. We start every challenge off with a verse. And I hope that doesn't offend everybody. Do I have any good Christians here on the call? If you are a Christian, go ahead and type the word Bible in the chat. Type the word Bible in the chat. If you believe in God like I believe in God, go ahead and type the word Bible in the chat, because the verse of the day applies to what we are talking about today. We are going to commit to the Lord whatever we are doing. We're going to commit, okay? And he is going to establish our plans. He's going to establish it. So we might write them out. We might think them out. We might type them up, but we're going to commit them to him. Because sometimes we might be like, oh, I'm too tired. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, I don't have the money for that. So friend, we got to commit it to the Lord. It's not for you. It's not by your might. It's by his might. So if I had some good Christian sisters on this call, go ahead and type the word Bible, because I believe, right, that when I committed to him, it's going to happen. Not when I committed to me. When I committed to him, it's going to happen. It's got to happen. So sis, this journey isn't just about dropping pounds. It's about dropping weight, right? We're dropping the weight of doubt. We're dropping the weight of inconsistency. We're dropping the weight of doing it alone. Drop it, sis. So if you're here to drop it, drop it in the chat. If you are really here to drop the weight, drop the inconsistency, drop doing it alone, you're just going to drop all the things that's stopping you from being the woman that God designed you to be. Because when we commit to this process to God, we're not just making a plan, we're putting it in the hands of the one who can help us with it. Because we can't always help ourselves, right? So we need to be out here dropping the things that are harming us, okay? So I have a quick prayer for you guys before we get started. And I know that because we see some ladies in the chat who are Bible thumping Christians, y'all are okay with me praying over this challenge, right? So we're going to start off with this prayer. We say, Father, we thank you for bringing us together tonight. We ask that you give us strength. We ask that you give us focus. We pray for the discipline to honor the temple that you've given us. I'm going to say that again, God. We pray for the discipline to honor the temple that you've given us. Help us to keep the promises we make to ourselves and the promises we make to you. Let this not be just another challenge. Let it be a shift in our spirits. Let it be a shift in how we see ourselves. Let it be a shift in how we show up for our health. Let it be the start of a real transformation, God, we pray in your name. All the divas who are listening to the sound of my voice, they type in the chat, they type the word amen. Amen. Right? Because we are thanking him for bringing us together tonight. We are asking for his strength. We are asking for his discipline. We are asking for our discipline to treat the temple that is our body that he's given us in the right way. And if you believe like I believe, type amen in the chat. If you believe that this is going to be a shift, that this is going to be a transformation, this is not just another challenge, that we're doing this together. Because the God says when 2 or more gather in his name, right? That's us. We out here gathering in his name, not just our own, right? So tonight we're going to be talking about goals and setting goals. Goals are not just about perfection, they're about direction. We're not trying to be perfect in this thing. We're trying to go in the right direction. So I'm going to say it again. Goals is not about perfection, it's about direction. So let's walk into our focus and alignment era together, right? So we're in this new era. We're in this era of alignment. We're in this era of focus. We're in this era of determination. We are finishing 2025 stronger, smarter, healthier, more focused, more aligned than we started it. If you believe like I believe, go ahead and drop a 1 in the chat. If you're like, oh yes, I'm walking into my focus era. I'm walking into my I'm organized era. I'm walking into my I am going to do this because I need this for my health era. This is what I'm doing. If you believe that, like I believe that, drop a 1 in the chat. Because today is day 1, sis, and we are all about defining our why and setting our goals. And if you have your book, that is what day 1 says in the book. So you can turn to page 10, and today's quote in the book is, "A goal without a plan is just a wish." It's absolutely just a wish. And before we share a meal plan, and before we go shopping, don't ask me for a meal plan. Don't ask me about the shopping list. Before we start cooking, right, we need to actually document our vision for this journey. Yes, sis, again, we plan before we act. The most amazing part is we'll be doing this thing together as a sisterhood. So we are planning first. Just to be clear, we are planners up here. And before we get into even the planning, I'm going to tell you 5 reasons why you should be. We should be, right? So I need somebody to help me with some notes. Do I have any court stenographers in the house? So I need somebody to write the high level, right? The high level goals or high level reasons why goals are important in the chat. So number one, whoever my court stenographer is, help me out, good sis. Number 1 is goals give you focus. Somebody write that in the chat for me. Goals give you focus. Because let me just tell you, you can have all the intention and all the potential in the world, but without focus, none of that matters. You can't achieve anything unless a goal is focusing your effort. Because at the end of the day, goals are what give you direction in life. No goals, no direction. That's right, Regina. Thank you. That's right, Glenda. Goals give you focus. Thank y'all for helping me be my course stenographers. All right, number 2. Goals allow you to measure progress. Write that down, sis. Number 2, it allows you to measure your progress. So not meeting your goals is not the end of the world. It's really not. Progress is not the goal. I'm sorry, perfection is not the goal. Progress is not perfection, right? We should be focused on making progress. That should be our mantra during this challenge, during this process. You have to remind yourself that, oh, I left my meals at home. Oh God, I'm better than I was last week, and I thank God for that. Oh, I ate a Snicker. It's okay. You're making progress. We're talking about progress, not perfection, because we're going to make mistakes, right? That really, we need to focus on that. We need to shift our minds on making progress and not being perfect. Right? So my goal writing progress looks something like this. I will write the goal, then I will start working to achieve the goal, and then I will fail at that goal. I will tweak that goal, and I will achieve the goal. And then I keep repeating it. I write the goal. I'm going to say it again. I write the goal, knowing that I probably am going to fail at the goal in some way. And that's okay. I expect to fail because I fail forward. Somebody in the chat type fail forward, because we expect to fail. No one's perfect. Who's perfect? So if you go into this thinking, oh, every day I got to show up, every day I got to do this, you put all these high pressured expectations on yourself, and then you can't meet the expectations, and then you quit. You quit. So we are going to fail, Regina. Jennifer, we're going to fail. And guess what? We accept it. We embrace it. We expect it. But what we do, we fail forward because we write the goal. We work to achieve the goal. We may not achieve it. So we tweak it a little bit to adjust to how we actually are. right? And then we achieve that, and then we write the next goal, and then we just you just repeat it over and over again, because success all starts with a goal that you might fail at, but then you tweak it, but you don't quit at that failure point. All right, number 3, where my course stenographers at. Number 3 is goals keep you locked in and undistracted. That's number 3. Somebody write that in the chat. Goals keep you locked in and undistracted. By setting goals, you give yourself mental boundaries. When you have a certain endpoint, I want a smaller waist, I want to lose pounds. When you have that in mind, you are more aware of its distractions and you're more inclined to stay focused. So, for example, when I set a goal to lose 5 pounds or work out 5 times a week, I immediately set up a mental boundary. All right, I've got to get my workouts in. So even if I don't hit 5 and I hit 3, if I didn't work out at all last week, even though my goal was 5, if I hit 3, I'm happy. Goals will keep you locked in that way. Regina and Glenda, thank y'all. Number 4, before we even get into number 4, one half of knowing what you want is knowing what you must give up before you get it, right? Goals help you overcome procrastination. That's number 4. So when you set a goal for yourself, you make yourself accountable to finish the task, right? This is in complete contrast with when you do things based on a whim. And it doesn't matter whether you complete them or not, because you did it on a whim. But goals don't allow us to move like that. Goals tend to stick in your mind. And even if you don't complete it, they're in the back of your mind. Are they not? Yes or no in the chat. Is that not true? When you have a goal, even if you're not really doing what you should do, it's in the back of your head. And you're like, dang, I was supposed to do. Yes or no? Is that true? Is that true for you? Let us know in the chat. Right? Because these reminders in the back of your head will help you to overcome procrastination, to overcome laziness. But keep in mind, setting long-term goals actually promotes procrastination. So we want to make sure our goals are time-bound. So whenever you have a long-term goal, we got to break it down into small goals, sequential goals. Last but not least, number 5, goals give you motivation. The root of all motivation, the root of all inspiration that you've ever had, that you've ever felt in your entire life are based on goals. The goal of wanting to graduate from high school, the goal of wanting to buy a house, the goal of wanting to have a kid, the goal of wanting to be married, the goal, all of this motivation, all of this desire comes from goals. Goal setting provides you the foundation of your drive, sis. By making a goal, you give yourself a concrete endpoint to aim for. You get excited about it. It gives you something to focus on and put 110% of your effort into. And this focus is what develops your motivation. So we're not just talking about any old kind of goals. We're not talking any old kind of goals, Glenda and Regina, Tammy, Jennifer, not any old kind of goals. We're talking SMART goals. How many of you have heard of SMART goals before? If you've heard of them before, type SMART in the chat, because you guys are smart. You've heard of them before. You've heard of SMART goals before, type SMART in the chat, right? Because SMART goals are specific, they're measurable, they're achievable, they're relevant, they're time bound. So Jennifer has, Glenda has, Tammy has, Candy has, Regina has, Janice has. Hey, Janice, right? SMART goals come from corporate America, of course. So many of you have heard of SMART goals. Jennifer has, like Jennifer Edmonds has. So let's get into that, right? So we need it to be specific. We need it to be measurable. Like how can I know that I've done it? You need to be able to measure that you've completed it, right? You need to be sure that you can achieve it. It's realistic. And you also need to make sure it's relevant and it's time bound. These are the kinds of goals that we write in Fit, Fine, and Fabulous. We don't just say, oh, I'm trying to lose 10 pounds. No, ma'am. We don't just say, oh, I'm trying to break up with sugar. No, ma'am. We are here to write goals that are going to be so specific we have no choice but to achieve them. So tonight, before we get off this call, we're all writing SMART goals. If you are ready to write your SMART goals, go get your notebook or go get your book if you already have it, right? Or go get a blank notebook if you don't have your book. And then when you are ready, type goals in the chat. Type goals in the chat when you are ready to start writing your SMART goals, because we are not leaving this call without taking action, without writing SMART goals together ourselves. So when you are ready to write your SMART goals, you have your pen, you have your paper, go ahead and type the word goals in the chat, because Glenda is ready. Jennifer is ready. Janice is ready. Who else is ready? Annie is ready. Come on, ladies. Type goals in the chat, because listen, again, I'm not just here to talk and you listen to me talk. We are here to take action. We're here to make it do what it do. So when we get off this call, we have some things that we've accomplished, right? And that we feel like we're on our way. Who is MSC7254? What is your name? I want to call out your actual name. I see you on YouTube, but I don't know your actual name. Jennifer Edmonds is ready. Tammy is ready. Candy is ready. Who else is ready? Because we are writing goals. We are about to write our goals. It seems like almost everybody is ready. So I'm going to move on. That's Christina. It's Christina Pender. Is that you, Christina Pender? So nice to see you on YouTube, boo. All right. So let's get to writing our goals. All right. So we're going to write our meal plan goal first. Our meal plan goal first. Let's go. Meal plan goal first. Now, I need you to complete this sentence. This is a SMART goal for meal planning. Why are we doing meal plans? Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 areas that we need to be sure that we write goals about as it relates to this challenge. Is our meal plan, our stats, our grocery list, grocery shopping, and meal prep. So again, we don't just go do it. We talk about intelligently, when can I actually do this? So we're going to start on this call tonight with meal plan, okay? I want everybody to write in their notebook this sentence. I will write my Sugar Detox meal plan on blank day at blank AM or PM. And let me explain to you what that means. So for those of you who have signed up for the challenge and you have paid, your Sugar Detox meal plan will be sent to you on tomorrow. For those of you who have already received your books, your Sugar Detox meal plan is on day 3 of this book. You can go right into the book and grab it. So my question to you is, if I am giving you your plan on tomorrow, or if you already have your book, I need you to tell me, when are you going to sit down, look at that plan, look at the options, and build your own meal plan. Now, you may be like, well, I don't know how to build a meal plan. Guess I'm going to show you how to do that tomorrow. That's what we're doing tomorrow. Tomorrow's work is building your meal plan. That's going to be what our exercise is. But tell me when you're going to sit down, write out your plan, and submit it to the group. So let's complete this sentence. I will write my Sugar Detox meal plan on what day and at what time. And in the chat, I want you to tell me your day and time, because we are not playing around with these goals. Okay. So meal plan on what day and what time. Write that in your notebook. Also share it in the chat. And I'm interested in seeing who's going to post first when they're posting their meal plan. So for me, tomorrow, I will be writing my meal plan. I'll probably write it after this call. So I'm going to say, I will write my Sugar Detox meal plan on Friday at 8 p.m. That's my SMART goal. That's my SMART goal. Glenda just typed in the group that she's going to have her meal plan done on Saturday by 11 a.m. Now, Glenda, what I want you to do is go into your phone right now. Look at your calendar or wherever you have your meetings and stuff. I don't know if you got a sorority meeting. I don't know what you got going on at Saturday at 11. But go look at that time and make sure nothing else is there. And if nothing else is there, go ahead and put a reminder to write your Sugar Detox meal plan Saturday at 11. That's what I want for you, Glenda. Regina says, I will write my Sugar Detox meal plan on Sunday at 12 p.m. All right, Regina, go ahead and set that reminder for yourself. Tammy says, I'm going to write my meal plan tonight after this call. We got to be more specific. I don't want tonight after this call. I want a time, because SMART goals are time bound. It's not just general, because tonight is a long night. It could be 2 a.m., 1 a.m. Tell me a specific time, right? Glenda's already blocked hers off. Janice says Friday at 6 p.m. Let's go, Miss Janice. Christina says Friday at 9 p.m. Let's go, Christina. Come on, Christina. All right. I will write my meal. Summer says Sunday at 2 p.m. when she returns. All right. She's boarding the plane, still on the call. Tammy says 10 p.m. All right. Candy says Saturday at 1 p.m. I got it. Jennifer says Sunday at 12. All right. All right. Some of you may be changing your meal plan times based on the rest of this conversation, but we're going to go with what you have right now. All right. So we got our first SMART goal written. All right. Let's go. Let's talk about stats, because it's really important for us to record our stats. That is our before body. That is what the body looks like before we start eating healthy. You do not want to start eating healthy without capturing your before body. Now, we're going to talk about how to take measurements. We're going to talk about how to take pictures. We're going to talk about what the best scale is. That's not the conversation for today. For today, I just want you to tell me, when are you going to record your stats? And let me tell you something about recording stats. You must do them at the top of the day, before you eat anything, before you drink anything. Otherwise, you may be bloated. You're going to skew your weight and all of that. So we in Fit, Fine, and Fabulous, we record our stats on Saturday. We usually do it Saturday mornings. But you can do it anytime before Monday, because Monday is the first day that we're all going to be eating against our meal plan. So you can do it Saturday morning. You can do it Friday morning, tomorrow morning. You can do it Saturday morning, Sunday morning, Monday morning, anytime before you eat your first meal on Monday. So I'm going to ask you right now, when are you taking your stats? Tell me in the chat. Stats on what day and what time? Stats on what day and what time? Annie has come back and said that she's writing her meal plan on Saturday at 11. That's great. Glenda is first again. Glenda says that she's going to be doing her stats on Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Glenda, go ahead and lock that in your phone and let me know when it's locked in on your phone. Regina says, I'm going to take my stats on Saturday at 8 a.m. Before I wake up, before I eat anything. Regina, go ahead and lock that in on your phone. Make sure nothing else is happening at that time. That is your commitment to yourself. Okay? That is your commitment to yourself, Regina. So make sure that you are taking your stats on Saturday at 8. Candy is right after you. Candy says she's doing her stats on Saturday at 9. Candy, record that time on your phone, on your calendar. Come back and tell me when that's done. I'm trusting that you're doing this. Okay. Shikanta said, hey, ladies, I'm late. I'm writing my meal plan on Saturday at noon, and I have already done my stats. You better work. You better. I think you serious about this, Miss McNair. Hello. Hello. Come on, sis. Proud that you showed up. And you're not late. You're on time. Okay, you're on time because you're here. You're here. Tammy says she's going to record her stats on Saturday by 8:30. Tammy, put that in your phone and tell me when you're done. Annie says that I'm going to put my stats on Saturday at 9. Annie, go right on ahead. Check your calendar. Make sure you don't got nothing else going on. Put that in your phone. Come back and tell me when you're done. Okay, Christina says she's doing her Saturday by 10. You can't eat nothing by 10. Sis, you can't drink nothing. So, okay, maybe that's time you wake up, but make sure that's the first thing that you do. Don't miss your appointment with yourself. Go ahead and schedule that on your calendar. Jennifer's doing Saturday at 9. Jennifer, do the same thing. Janice is doing Saturday at noon. Friend. Okay, yeah, because you do intermittent fasting. That is fine. Okay, so for all the ladies who already know your stats, you already know what day, you already know what time, put that on your calendar, right? Put that on your calendar. She says she's going to take her stats. Jennifer says she's going to do hers tomorrow in the morning. We're going to be looking for it, Miss Jen. Do them tomorrow in the morning. And when we say stats, remember, I am sending you education on how to record your stats on Saturday. On Saturday. So if you are taking your stats before then and you're like, oh, I don't know the best way to do it, right? You can ask some questions or you can kind of figure it out. But I'm telling you, education about how to take your stats comes on Saturday. Okay. All right. Who else has already put theirs in their calendar? Go ahead and put done in the chat. Put done. So next up, we got three more commitments, ladies. Listen, we are doing this thing. We are planning. We are making sure that we are scheduling this. We are making this important in our lives. We are putting this first because what ends up happening is you join a call, you get all excited, and guess what happens? You don't fit it into your life. You just say it. You just talk about it. You just walk around about it. You are not scheduling it. Today, we're doing a different thing. We are scheduling the tasks that are going to make us successful. There are 5 tasks that you need to do to be successful in this challenge. You need to meal plan. You need to take your stats. You need to go to the grocery store. You need to have grocery lists when you go, and you need to prep your meals. Those are the first 5 things. And all I'm asking you to do is to tell me when you're going to do them. And what I'm going to do in this challenge, I'm going to show you how to do it. All right. So let's go ahead with this grocery list. I'm going to tell you the meals. The meals are going to have the groceries included in it. All I want for you to do is to tell me when you're going to write your grocery list. Now, if you have your book, in the book is a template for your grocery list. And the book is a grocery list already made, right? But if you don't have your book, that's okay. I'm going to be sending you additional meals. So when your book comes, you're going to have meals on top of meals. So don't even feel like you're behind or lost because you're not. I have hundreds of meals. Okay. So when are you writing your grocery list? Tell me the day and the time. So you already know when you're doing your plan, your list has to come after your plan. So whenever you're doing your meal plan, you can't do your list before your plan. So when are you doing your grocery list? Maybe you're doing it alongside your plan. But here's the thing. I recommend you break all these things up. Don't try to do your meal plan, your stats, your grocery shopping, your grocery list, and meal prep. That's why you're like, oh my God, being healthy takes so long. Well, that's because you're trying to do all this stuff at one time. We're going to break this up. We're not doing this all at one time, not this time. Grocery list is going to be done Sunday at 1 p.m., Regina said. Regina is doing hers Sunday at 1 p.m. And I'm going back, and Regina says she's doing her stats on Saturday at 8 p.m. And I'm going back, and Regina says she's doing her meal plan on Sunday. Okay, Sunday. So Regina, you with it. I see what you did there. Regina is legit. All right, Regina, go ahead and put that in your phone. Commit to Sunday at 1. Commit to Saturday at noon. Glenda, put it in your phone. Miss Friday night, whoever this is right here, I think this is Christina. Friday night, I put your comment on the screen. We need a time. We don't play about just saying we're going to do it Friday at night. What time? And put it in your phone, right? Tammy's doing her grocery list tonight after her meal plan. Okay. Miss Annie is doing her grocery list Saturday at 12 noon. Okay. Jennifer is doing her grocery list Sunday at 2. Ladies, lock it in. If this is what you say you're going to do, this is the time that we're going to do what we say. We're not just going to sit here and play around with these games, right? Play these games. We're actually going to do what we say we're going to do. Candy's doing her grocery list Saturday at 8. Janice doing her grocery list Saturday at 1. Woo, we doing a lot of grocery listing and shopping on Saturday. That is great. All right, let's talk about shopping. So now that you have your list, you can't go shopping without your list. So your shopping has to come after your list. So take a look at when you said you were going to go make your list and tell me when you're going shopping. I need the day you're going shopping. I need the time you're going shopping. And I need the store. When are you going grocery shopping? Tell me the day you're shopping, the time you're shopping, and I want to know the store you're going to. So for me, I love to go to Albertsons. I actually go to 2 places. I go to Albertsons because they got the good coupons and their fruit be good. And then I also like to go to Trader Joe's. So I make 2 runs. I go to Albertsons and I go to Trader Joe's and I go back to back at the same time. So here, I need you to tell me, when are you going to the grocery store? I will shop my grocery list. When are you shopping that list that you made? When are you going? Tell me the day, tell me the time, and then tell me the store. Let me know. Let me know in the chat. I am looking here. All right, Regina is the first one this time. Regina says that she's going to shop her grocery list Sunday at 2 after she creates her list, and she's going to Aldi and Food Lion. Hello? Come on, Regina. I believe you because you're so specific. It is hard to avoid goals that are specific. A lot of times we don't achieve our goals because our goals are not specific. If we're just like, oh, I'm going to go, oh, I'm going to do it. No, you're not. We are very specific. Regina, how you going to get out of that? How you going to get out of, I'm going on Sunday at 2 after I make my list, then I'm going to Aldi, Food Lion? Help me to understand, ladies, does this not make it seem easier for you to achieve when you're this specific? Yes or no in the chat. Does this help you to feel like, okay, I am actually going to do this time? Because we're being so specific. I hope that for you in the future, you realize that specificity, being specific, is super duper important to your health goals. You cannot be general. You cannot be broad. It will not happen. Everything else around you will take precedence if you are not specific. Okay. Candy's like, yep. Regina's like, yep. Tammy's like, yep. Okay. Jennifer Edmonds says that she's shopping on Sunday at 11. All right. Well, where you shopping at? Glenda says she's shopping on Saturday at 3 at Publix. Is that what it's called? Publix? All right. Shanti said, I'm making my list alongside my plan, and I will shop my grocery list on Sunday at 2, and I'm going to Giant, and I'm going to Whole Food. Okay, ma'am. Do you in your new kitchen? I can't wait to see your kitchen. I hope you post some pictures, friend. I want to see your house. Janice says that I'm going to grocery shop on Saturday at 6 p.m. She's going to Price Chopper. I have never heard of that store. I love doing this because I also learn all these stores. Christina says that she's going shopping on Saturday at 10 a.m. She's going to Fresh Time. Oh, I've never seen one in person. I've heard of that store. Fresh Time in Walmart. Andy says, I'm going to shop my grocery list on Saturday at 2, and I'm going to Weis and Trader Joe's. Candy said, I'm shopping at 12, and I'm going to Sam's. Hey, and I'm going to Walmart. Let's go. Let's go. Jennifer says she's going to Giant and Produce Junction. Look. Now, ladies, add that to your calendar. Add that to your phone. And when you are done, type done in the chat. When you are done, type done in the chat. Jennifer, hello. Jennifer Calicut says, I will shop my grocery list on Saturday at 4. And I'm going to the commissary. And I'm going to Food Line. Okay, commissary. And I need you to add this to your calendars. We're not just out here talking. We are making appointments. We are making divine appointments with ourselves that we are not missing this weekend, that we are focused and partnered up to complete this weekend. When you are done, type done with scheduling that in your phone, because the very last thing I need for us to schedule is meal prep. When are you going to fix this food? I do not want your cooking day to be the same day as your grocery shopping day. That makes for a long day. A lot of times we are shopping, especially when you're not in the habit of being healthy. You are shopping for things that are new, and you're like, oh, I can't find this, and I had to go here, and I had to go there. I would hate for you to then also have to come home and cook. Don't do that to yourself. You set yourself up for failure. So I want for your cooking day to be separate from your shopping day. Do not put that in the same day, Miss Ma'am. So when I ask you to ask this question, let me know. I will prep my sugar detox foods on what day at what time. Let me know in the chat. Carmen says she's shopping for her groceries at 10 a.m. on what day, Miss Carmen? What day, Miss Carmen? What day are you doing it? What day are you doing it? All right, let's talk about meal prep. When are we actually prepping our food? Now, we're going to have a session where we're talking about how to prep and the best way to prep to save money on the prep, save time on the prep, with the prep, all of days prepping, right? But for now, I just want you to tell me, when are you prepping? Tell me the day and tell me the time. When are you prepping? When are you prepping? All right. When are you prepping? Let's see. All right. When are you prepping? Okay, we have Miss Tammy Farr Smith, who is prepping on Sunday at 3 p.m. and Monday at 10 a.m. because she's breaking it up into two. Love that. Let the ladies know how you don't have to do it all in one setting. You can divide that thing up. You can. Regina says, due to my work schedule, I will prep. Ooh, my prep will have to be the same day. Is that okay? It is okay. It is okay, especially if that's your work schedule. But I would make sure that you put some time in between the two if you can. Like if you shop in the morning, but then you cook at night or cook in the afternoon. But going to the grocery store, they're coming home and cleaning and cooking, and it makes for a long day. It makes you exhausted, right? Unless you blocked out the whole day and you're just that's what you do. Like some ladies like to do that. But I'm trying to prevent you from being overwhelmed. But if that's what your schedule allows for, do that. Do that. Do that. It's a good question, right? Miss Pender says, I will prep my meals on Sunday at 3 p.m. Let's go. Set that alarm, set that reminder. So when Sunday comes, you get up. Carmen says she's doing Sunday at 1. Set the reminder, Carmen. Candy said I prep Sunday after my grocery run around 2. So see, Regina, Candy has been prepping for a long time. Candy's been prepping for about a year now, right, Candy? Candy's been prepping for a while. She's lost quite a few pounds doing this. And it sounds like Candy does her prep after her run, and she's okay with it. Candy, what do you think? Regina is new to this. She's just getting started, getting the habit of it. You're okay with prepping right after you do your grocery run? Have you always done it that way? Give some advice to Regina, Candy. Okay, Janice says I will meal prep on Sunday at 4 and Wednesday at 11 because Janice is a twice a week prepper. She's not just prepping once for the whole week. I like that. Annie says she's going to prep on Sunday at 3. Jennifer Calicut says she's prepping her foods on Sunday at 7 and she's going to finish by Monday at 12. I like your flexibility. Jennifer says she's prepping Monday at 6, but what you going to eat on Monday? We can't prep Monday at 6. And Jennifer, honestly, if you're Jennifer Calicut, if you are prepping Monday at 12, what you going to eat on Monday? Monday is our first day of eating healthy. So we have to have the foods ready for breakfast on Monday. You see what I'm saying? So what are we eating on Monday if we're prepping on Monday? Glenda says, due to my work schedule, I'm going to prep on Saturday, late evening at 6 p.m. Do what's best. That's right. Make it work for you. Regina says, I will prep my sugar detox foods on Sunday at 5. Sunday is my shopping and prepping and preparing day. Do you, friend? Play you some 90s music, get you some candles, and just get it done. Try not to stress out with it. All right. Shanta says, I think I'm taking a mental health day on Monday. So I'm going to prep Monday at 11. Okay, you're going to take a mental health day, and that's great. That's a blessing for you. But I want for you to be able to eat healthy on Monday while you're prepping. Okay? So think about what you're going to eat if you haven't prepped anything. So maybe on Sunday, what you could do is prep breakfast. And just breakfast. You could prep just breakfast. And then that'll allow you to prep everything else on Monday. Does that make sense? Okay. Glenda says, I always shop and prep the same day with space in between. Did you hear that, Regina? Glenda always does it. And Glenda has lost over 100 pounds. So she's good. Jennifer Calicut says, I normally prep enough food for 2 days on Sunday and then prep the rest for on Monday for the week. All right. Great plan. Y'all hear these different plans? That's great. Shonda says, if I could shop and prep together, then I have to prep on Monday. I'll have a smoothie on Monday morning. You can shop and prep together. I'm just trying to prevent you guys from having a long day, like a long day. I'm trying to get you to break it up, right? So usually I shop on Saturday and I prep on Sunday just because I'm not trying to do all of that together. Sometimes my schedule doesn't allow me to break it up, and I have to. So I respect that too. All right. So we have all of our goals. We have 5 SMART goals that were created tonight. We have 5 SMART goals that were scheduled on our phones. If you have 5 different goals written, if you have 5 different goals scheduled, go ahead in the chat and say boss in the chat. Type the word boss in the chat. If you have all 5 written, if you have all 5 scheduled, type boss in the chat because you've bossed up. You've done what's required of you today. That's all we needed to do is have a conversation about where we are, what we need to do, what's coming up. Why are we doing it this way? Because we're helping you to be organized. We're helping you to create small goals within this big thing. So it's not so overwhelming. Our only goal today is to write goals. Don't worry about anything else. Don't let, oh, I don't have this. Oh, listen, today we are focused on today. And today's goal is to write goals. Your boss, Regina. Your boss, Jennifer Calicut. Candy says it wasn't always easy. I had to do trial and error to figure out what works best. I reviewed the meals, and if I had the ingredients at home, I would start my meal prep the day before. Love that advice. I love that she said, I had to do trial and error. I had to do trial and error. Now, so this challenge is your trial and your error. You're going to make a plan, but you might find out that doing it in the same day doesn't work for you. You might find out doing it in the same day is ideal for you. You might find out that you don't like this combination of foods. You might find out that you love this kind. This is the start of your journey. This is not your whole journey. It's the start. It is the start. Now let me ask you this. Who is your partner? Y'all help me by representing your partners in the chat. Who is your partner? Shout her out in the chat. If you have a partner who's doing this with you, you've already had a partner assigned with you, go ahead and shout her out in the chat. Who is your partner? If you need a partner, go ahead and say, I need in the chat. We are not leaving this call without goals set. We are not leaving this call without a sister who has our back. Okay. So Tammy Smith said Jessica Crawford is her partner. Where is Jessica tonight? I don't know that Jessica's on the call. Jessica, if you were here, speak up. Where's your partner, Tammy? Okay. Glenda says Regina is her friend. We know that Glenda is here. Glenda and Regina are really connected. I am proud of you guys. Now, what I want for you, Glenda and Regina, I want y'all to get together and come up with a team name. Do not share that team name yet, but get together. And we're going to make some camaraderie out of this. We're going to make fun of this. And we're going to you guys come up with a team name. All right. Candy says her partner, her sister for life is Janice. Is Janice on the call? I do believe Janice is here. Candy and Janice, if you guys have a team name, I think you do. You can rock with your existing team name, or you can revisit it and say, you know what? We need a renewed team name to end 2025. Y'all get together, Miss Candy, Miss Janice, come up with a team name. Don't share it yet. Don't share it yet. Okay. Janice says it's candy for me. It's candy. She's not eating candy. She talk about Candy, her partner. She's not singing about candy that she eat. Candy is her partner. Candy is her partner. Okay. Jennifer Edmonds is rocking with Eleonora. Is Eleonora on the call? Is Eleonora on? Eleonora, where are you? Jennifer Edmonds, you need to connect with Eleonora. Okay. Shana says, my partner is Rowena. She is not on the call because she missed the time, but she did text and says she's ready. Amen. Come on, Shanta. Thank you for connecting with my girl, Rowena. Oh, look, Ro's there. Ro is here. Hey, Rowena. We are proud of you, friend. Welcome back. Ro, Shanta. Y'all get together. Come up with a team name that represents the two of you. That's powerful for the two of you. Don't share it yet. Yeah, she just popped in. She just popped in. Okay, Annie needs a partner. Annie needs a partner. Annie needs a partner, and so does who else? Well, then keep your team name, but don't share it yet. If you don't have a team name, go ahead and make a team name. So Jennifer Callicut, is Deborah not participating? Okay, so Annie Gordon and Jennifer Callicut, you guys are in the app. Hold on. Hold on. I'm about to connect you in the app because you may not be able to connect on YouTube. Hold on. I'm about to tell you. I'm about to tag you now. Annie, and Jennifer. That's you two. I just tagged you. Annie Gordon, Jennifer Callicut, please like my post in the app. If you see it, like my post in the app. Annie Gordon, Jennifer Callicut, you guys are partners. Please connect. Please connect and create a team name that represents the two of you. So you guys kind of just connect and be like, hey, you going grocery shopping? When is your when you taking your stats? Like, you guys connect, you guys exchange information, right? You guys get together. You guys become accountable. We are all each other's accountability partners, but it is so nice to have a sister who is right alongside you. So I need Jennifer Gordon and Annie Gordon and Jennifer Callicut to like my post in the app so I know that both of you saw my app and both of you can hear me. Jennifer Callicut and Annie, y'all are partners. Annie Gordon, do you hear me? Jennifer Edmonds, you need to connect with Miss Eleonora. You guys need to come up with team names. All right, I'm feeling good about how we out here being organized and as a sisterhood. I won't hold you guys too much longer, but let's see what's coming up next. Now, we've already completed our timeline. We've already completed it because we know what we are doing each day. But let me give you an overview of all the days before we hop off of here. Tomorrow on Friday, we're going to go over the meal plan. But live on YouTube, we're going to be talking about fasting, intermittent fasting, and should you fast, and the importance of fasting or the non-importance of fasting. We're going to be talking about that on tomorrow. And for our VIPs, I'll be sending you a meal plan in email. For our VIPs who have your book, you will also have the plan in your book. Okay, Saturday, I have listed stats are due, but you do stats based on the time that you committed to today. Does that make sense? Yes or no in the chat. I have it listed for Saturday, but if you have another day that your stats are scheduled, make sure that you do it on that day. I have grocery shopping on Saturday. That's our normal day, but you do it on your time that you scheduled in your phone. Does that make sense? Yes or no in the chat? Sunday is meal prep day. Some of us are doing it on Monday. That makes sense, right? But this is how we're flowing. On Monday, we're all eating the meal plan. Whatever meal plan we came up with together, we're eating that meal plan, right? We also have a tracker we'll be tracking. Does that make sense? Yes or no in the chat? Let me know this is making sense, right? Some of us do midweek meal prep on Wednesdays. We're eating the plan all week. We're updating the healthy tracker all week. And we're going to do after stats on November 1st. Does that make sense? Go ahead and put that in your calendar. We are going to be doing after stats on the 1st of November. So the results of your eating healthy will be from Monday to Friday. We're starting our healthy eating on Monday. We are going to be taking stats on Saturday morning. So everything you lost from Monday to Friday will be reflected on Saturday morning. Does that make sense? I hope it's making sense to you, good sis. Now, there is a timeline in your book that you can fill out. We're not going to go through this because we've already spent a great amount of time planning. So we're good. We don't need to go into the daily timeline. We can do that at another time. But like I shared with you before, every night I'm going to give you a question of the night. I'm going to give you question of the day. And that question is your answer to that question is what I'm going to use to determine who qualifies to wins prizes. In your email already, You should have an email called Sugar Detox. Enter to win prizes now. Question of the day. Did you get that email? If you got the email, type question in the chat. Type question. If you already got the question of the day email, type question in the chat. If you did not get it, I need you to say so in the app. In the app. Say, I need the email in the app, because this YouTube is going to go away. You should have received that email. The email has a link to the form that you fill out. And I want you to win some prizes. I'm going to be giving prizes away to 3 lucky ladies. It is only the ladies who are participating. It is only the ladies who are showing up. I am rewarding accountability. I'm rewarding stick-to-itiveness. I'm rewarding sisterhood. I'm rewarding the team names and how fresh they are. So let's make sure that we are following up. So tonight's question of the night is, I need you to give 3 differences between basic goals and SMART goals. Tonight, I told you all about SMART goals. So if you tell me 3 things about SMART goals, that answers the question. That answers the question. Does that make sense? Yes or no in the chat. Tell me what makes SMART goals SMART. Right? What is the 3 differences between a basic goal and a SMART goal? Does that make sense? Yes or no in the chat? If you're like, oh, I don't remember, this video has been recorded. You can watch the recording. Hopefully that makes sense, because I'm here to give you prizes. This is the form. It will look like this. And if you didn't get the email, you can use this QR code here. And remember, you must be a VIP to qualify to win. It's only the ladies who are VIPs, okay? So day 1 is done. Ladies, we are visionaries. We have set out our goals. We have set out our plans for this challenge. We are ready. We are ready to start executing. Tomorrow, execution will be around learning your meal plan, learning all about what the foods are and how to eat those foods. If you are already ready for day 2, type day 2 in the chat. Not just ready, but are you going to show up live? Type day 2 in the chat. If you're going to show up live and be activated, live and participate, live and be engaged, live and do what needs to be done, type day 2 in the chat. I need to also remind you, in order to qualify for prizes, you need to post your assignments. So your assignment for tonight was to write down your goals. If you wrote down your goals in your book, if you wrote them in a notebook, if you just typed them in your phone, take a screenshot, take a picture, post it in our Fit, Fine, and Fabulous group, and tag me so I can give you credit for prizes tonight. That is your assignment, to complete your goals, take a picture, post your goals. That's your assignment for tonight. I also would like to highly, highly, highly encourage you to sync up with your partner. If you do not have a partner and you wish to have a partner, please request one. I am happy, happy, happy to supply a partner or to help you find and locate a partner. Carmen, I'm so happy you're here. Shanta, I'm so happy you're here. Rowena, so happy to see you. Regina, so happy to see you. Glenda and Janice and Jennifer and all of the ladies who are in the house. Annie, Candy, all of y'all for showing up. Tammy, we need to get Miss Jessica in the house. I hope that you enjoyed tonight's call. I really do hope that it was inspiring and educational. Before you pop off the call tonight, if you wouldn't mind leaving me in the chat just one word about what this live felt like to you. Did it energize you? Did it remind you of what you should be doing? Did it educate you on SMART goals? Did it make you feel connected to some sisters? Was it bland? Was it bored? Like, let me know in the chat. Before you pop off, please share in the chat 1 or 2 words that describe the live before you pop off tonight. Thank y'all so much for joining. Don't forget, Oh, okay, Tammy says that she felt focused. Let's go, Tammy. Make sure that you go ahead and write your word in. Glenda says that she feels committed again. I feel blessed to hear that. Shonda says, I feel at ease. I was anxious. Don't be anxious. Step by step, sis. We're going to get this done. You are at ease and fit, fine, and fabulous. What else? Who else has some words that they want to share about how the live has helped them? Tomorrow we'll be back. We'll be walking through foods. Your books should arrive either tomorrow or on Saturday, and you should be good to go. Janice says it was a great refresher. I am happy about that. Regina says she ready. I'm ready too, Regina. Let's go. Let's go. Jennifer Edmonds, I'm encouraged right alongside you. We're going to start this thing and we're going to finish it. Carmen says it's motivation for her, and I'm happy. It was motivational to see you here. Rowena, hey, Rowena. Motivated to get in gear. Get it. Get it then. Be in gear, get in gear, stay in gear. You coming tomorrow, type day 2 in the chat if you're showing up live tomorrow. Until then, I'll see you ladies. Have a great night.